This video isn't for you if you think you're not gonna be nothing, or you just like to spread hate. I don't like to keep those type of people around me. Like, if you don't think you can try something and become the best at it, why would I want that energy around me? What's up with y'all, man? I'm back with another video. And as y'all heard in my last video, it's 2 in the morning. I'm tired as hell, but game is important, so I gotta give it up. I appreciate all y'all for tapping in, man. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate everybody that's just supporting in any type of way, bro. That really means a lot. We gonna build an empire, bro, I promise. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, bro. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Give me advice. Ask for advice. Anything you need to say to me, say it. I am responding, no doubt. Today's video is about healthy delusion. I heard J. Cole say something about this, and it sparked, it really hit home for me. He said something along the lines of, every success story begins with delusion. Because if you think about it, when you're, for all my people that try to build a career, when you're first starting that career, or when you're about to start, you automatically think of the biggest you can get. You think about the high, you think about how high it can go, whether it's accurate or not. You think about how high you can go and how successful you can be. In reality, that is a delusion, because it didn't happen yet. Like, it's just something you're thinking of. You can call it an imagination. I call it a delusion because it's healthy. Like, it's a healthy delusion. Like, I will get to the point where I have millions of dollars, even if I have a couple hundred to a couple $1,000s in my name. So he was talking about, because he was talking about that's how he started. He said, yeah, he was just rapping, and he was like, yeah, like, I had a healthy delusion that I would be one of the biggest rappers in the world. And in order to be successful, you have to think like that. Like, you have to think that you have to think that you were gonna put in the work, put in enough work to become the best at what you're gonna do. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. That's as simple as that. If you aim for 100 million and you end up with 10 million, that's the goal. So aim as high as you can. Like, don't let nobody tell you you can't do something. Like, you can do whatever you want as long as you put the work in. It's 90% hard work and it's 10% luck, bro. But if you're so consistent with the hard work and you stay faithful that you know you're gonna be successful, bro, you're gonna be blessed. Just keep all your intentions good and you will be blessed. I've had a lot of trouble with that. I've had a lot, because I've been thinking like, maybe I'm not the best. It's been like that with sports. I've been thinking like, yeah, I'm good, but I know there's somebody out there better than me, which is realistic, of course. But that's where the healthy delusion comes in. Like, no, nobody out there is better than me. I will be the best. And if you act like that and you approach everything like that, you will become that power manifestation. So yeah. And another thing I heard another successful man say, I was at work watching the Denzel Washington interview for some reason, don't ask me why. But 9 times out of 10, this is where I get my game from. I get my game from other people who are successful. He was talking to somebody. I don't remember who he was talking. I don't remember the name, but it's a very famous interview. He said, because Denzel was quoting him. He said, without discipline, you'll never start. And without consistency, you'll never finish. And even though it sounds so simple, people don't get that. Like, because once you really hop in that field and put your boots on the ground, be like, all right, I'm gonna do this, you're gonna start, right? Let's say, I'm gonna just use me as an example. I started doing YouTube. Well, I started this type of content. When I first posted, I was only getting about 10 views. But that's the discipline part. It's like, okay, I started. I did it. I started, I put it out there. Posted a few videos, 10, 15 views, like, it's cool. So the discipline part you got. But once you start to see that it's not gonna work immediately, people like to back away from that. People like, it's not for me. I was just talking, shout out to No Idea Podcast. I was just on their podcast with Chris. And I was talking to Scheme about it. We was all talking to each other. He was like, you'll figure out if you want something very quick. Like, you figure out if you really want it. Because once you start it and you start to see that this shit ain't like peaches and cream, like, and as soon as you jump into it, people will stop. They will give up and be like, I'm just go back to what I was doing. Excuse me. But no, that's part of it. That's what you have to go through in order to get to the top. You have to go through the down bad times. Like, you're not gonna hit 1 million views your first video. If you do, good, great, that's amazing. But keep going. Then eventually, stuff will start to fall down. But you can't fall down with it. You have to push against it, go up. Keep going up, keep trying. And that's where the consistency comes in. Because without discipline, you'll never start, so you started. But without consistency, you'll never get to where you want to be. So keep going. Keep going, keep going. You'll start to see the progress. Sometimes you'll slow down, but you just gotta keep going through it. And eventually you'll get to where you want to be. And then once you get there, you just keep going. I just feel like excellence. If you keep going, bro, you're gonna be as successful as you want to be, if not more successful. The thing about when you first start is like, something that I've struggled with is, I've also said this on the podcast, is that I was struggling with the opinions of other people and what they thought of me. I'm at the point now I don't really care, bro. Because at this point, we all have one life. To our knowledge, we all have one life. And it's becoming to the point where I really sat down with myself and think like, all right, let's say I start a YouTube channel. Or let's say I start a clothing brand. And let's say people are saying, oh, your designs aren't that good, or you're doing a little YouTube stuff, that's cool. Just basically backhanded compliments, or just people just not believing in you. Then I thought to myself, the people that are saying this, they're not trying shit. So why would their opinions matter? I'm not talking to you. This video isn't for you if you think you're not gonna be nothing, or you just like to spread hate. I don't like to keep those type of people around me. Like, if you don't think you can try something and become the best at it, why would I want that energy around me? Because it's coming to the point where if I keep hearing that shit, I'm gonna start to believe it. So it's really important what you keep around you and like who you listen to. Cause yeah, sometimes the haters motivate you. They're like, oh, you think I can do this? Now I'm gonna show you I can do it. But then there's other things where it's like people think like, they see you how you are now and they don't see you growing. That's because they don't wanna grow. They like to keep you on the same level. And that happens a lot in people's hometowns, like a lot of homes, because they know you, they know the real you, they know They know the surface level you. They seen you in school, they seen you around, play sports with you. They don't really know what you're going through all the time. They just know you for what they met you for. They don't know you, bro. If you want to do something different, try it. They don't, their opinion does not matter, bro. Fuck whoever tries to doubt you, bro. Cause you can do whatever you want. As long as you can gain the right knowledge, do the right research, and put the hard work in, bro, you can become whatever you want. And that also, it all comes back to healthy delusion, because they thinking like, you can't do it. But once you have that healthy delusion, bro, you really put in the work, you'll start to see the progress, and then that delusion becomes a reality. So you're like, I'm like, damn, I'm starting to get a little traction, bro. People really fucking with me. I'm getting love from here. And now the people that were saying they were down, they're like, oh, look at this, and he's actually doing something with this. So when that delusion becomes a reality, bro, that's when you just get that, that flow, that energy, and you're like, okay, I'm learning. I know how to do this now. Even though I don't know everything, I know enough in order to get to where I want to be. And once I get there, you can think about the connections you can make. You can start talking to people who've been doing this, and you can gain knowledge, and then it's just only up from there. So as long as your plan makes sense to you, bro, go for it. It just has to make sense to you. It don't have to make sense to nobody else. Because as everybody knows, bro, in this world, you can literally do anything and get paid for it. So come up with your plan. Make it make sense. Of course, it has to make sense. If it don't make sense, bro, like if it's not realistic and it makes sense, it's not gonna work. But just make it make sense to you, bro, and just go full-fledged and put your all into it. But yeah, bro, I just had to rap about that, cause shit, I got a lot of trouble with that, but it's okay to have a healthy delusion, bro. Whatever you want to be, you can be it. Keep working.